Please welcome CSP Jeff Mowatt.
Jeff Mowatt.
Jeff Mowatt.
You are often put in a position of getting tough questions where you don't know the answer right away. So in that setting, I would encourage you that there is a certain way of responding to questions that makes quite a difference. And the example I discovered this by watching the scrum in the House of Commons. You know, we've got a federal election coming up, and some politicians, as you know, are really good at fielding questions, others less so. So we'll have some fun with this. Imagine that we're asking two politicians the same question. We're going to respond with essentially the same information, just a slight adjustment in the way we respond. So there'll be a little test. Pay close attention to both responses, and you tell me which one has more credibility, more honesty in your mind. Okay? All right, so here we go. So tell us, what do you think of the latest proposal on urban housing? Well, 10 years ago when we started looking at housing, we knew we had some issues. As a result of that, new programs went into place. They're taking hold, so overall, I like it. It's a good proposal. Okay? So tell us, what do you think of the latest proposal in urban housing? I like it. It's a good proposal. 10 years ago, we started looking at housing. We knew we had some issues. As a result, new programs went into place. They're taking hold, so overall, I like it. It's a good proposal. All right, which person has a little more credibility in your mind, the first or the second? I'm hearing the second. I would agree with that. Now, what did they do differently? They answered the question directly, and that would be my encouragement to you. Now, this does not come intuitively. So if you listen to your communications and that of your coworkers, we typically don't do this. So for example, if you were to ask me, I'm at my workstation, and you ask me when I can get something done, which any construction project, there's always that time barrier, right? So you're asking me when I can get something done. By implication, I'm thinking, oh gosh, she's in a hurry, we're in back order on this, we're not gonna have it done, so it comes out, well, we got such and such going on, we got this going on, so I won't be able to get to it until Tuesday. Now we asked before, is attitude contagious? And of course the person becomes a little more demanding, not till Tuesday. Well, can you pick it up? Versus when they ask when you can get it done? Tuesday. We got a lot going on right now, but Tuesday's going to be the time. Same thing if you're asking, you don't know the answer. When will this be done? Well, we're really busy this time of year. We got this and that. I got to talk to so-and-so. Do you hear the weasel coming out? And then we finally answer the question. Now this has become a cliche. We call it sounding like a politician, which is not a compliment. So if someone says, can you do this? Then the answer, my encouragement and reminder for all of us would be, instead of saying all that, instead say, I don't know yet. We got such and such going on. I'll have an answer for you within 24 hours, or whatever it is. But even if it's I don't know, and here's the note, and on your keepers, please write this down. Answer questions directly, then elaborate. Answer questions directly, then elaborate. Underline the word then. And that will make you look like you're upfront and honest. And it goes a long way to being positioned as a trusted advisor. It's amazing how these things are so little subtle and yet so impactful.